My name is Zach Jacobson. When I began preparing for consulting interviews, I realized that my background as a PhD candidate in engineering had left me completely unprepared for the case interview process. So I did my research. I began looking at every piece of case preparation material that I could get my hands on. I bought books, I looked at online materials, studied standard frameworks, looked at consulting club slide decks, you name it. I found that each had slightly different procedures for how to solve cases, and a lot of them had complicated flowcharts or long lists of questions with advice on what question to ask exactly when. None of them had one thing. None of them taught you how to think. That's when I discovered Victor Cheng's materials, and that's what makes Victor Cheng's techniques different. Instead of asking you to memorize 12 different case systems or what question to ask exactly when, it teaches you how to form hypotheses and then test them. Using this hypothesis-driven approach, you're able to use the information you're given to ask the right questions that help you find that golden nugget that make you think, that's interesting, that you can then use to crack open the case and solve it. In my personal interview process, Victor Cheng's techniques helped immensely. In one case, I was going down a rabbit hole and I just couldn't find the solution. Before, I would have been stuck and really not known what to do. But thanks to Victor's techniques, I was able to go back and look at my previous hypotheses and realize that I had another one that I could test, which ended up being the solution. Overall, Victor's techniques gave me confidence, and not only do his techniques help in the interview process, but they're going to help me for years to come as a consultant. After my interviews, I was given feedback that I'd solved cases that they hadn't seen anyone solve before, and I usually had ample time to spare. I ended up getting my dream job as an associate at McKinsey & Company in New York, and I have Victor Cheng to thank. Thank you.